Hi, hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here, welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. How you doing? It's Tuesday and I've got some more Ultimate Team content for you here on the Road to Glory. We've got an absolutely delicious team, a 3-5-2 masterpiece full of all sorts of high rated special cards as you can see on screen. It's just glorious. I can't believe that this is a team where I haven't spent a single penny on the game. It's just crazy. But yeah, do me a huge favour at the start of the episode and smash the thumbs up button. I'm looking for 3,000 likes. It keeps my motivation levels up. It keeps the videos doing all right. And it probably means the RTG will carry on a little bit longer. So keep showing that amazing support. Thank you very much. I'm guilt tripping you at this point. Sorry about that. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome as well to anyone that is new. So, getting stuck in then. I am 8-2 in the weekend league, and as you can see here, I left it overnight. So this is from like Saturday gameplay now. Tried to sell Luka Modric overnight because I knew that he was going to drop quite a lot in price, and I saw that he'd gone up quite a bit more than what I paid for him. So I was like, if I can sell him, I make a little bit of profit, break even slightly, make a tiny bit of money, and I could probably live without him for the rest of the weekend league, considering we've got 8 wins already. You know, he's not essential to the team, although he's very, very good in the team. He didn't sell, however, so I thought, you know what, screw this, I'm going to use him now. I wanted to get all my games done on Saturday. I wanted to get up to 15 wins on Saturday. And then sell him. That was kind of the new plan, because as much as I'd love to keep him in the club or in the squad, I ended up saying quad. I know he's going to drop. I know he's going to drop. And actually, I've just had a little look on FootWiz as I'm recording this video. He's about 400k. So that was a good decision. Eventually, I'll sell him after I get my games done. You'll see that in tomorrow's episode. And we'll make an alright amount of money off of him before the major crash comes for La Liga players after the weekend league, which would have already happened by the time you're watching this. So I go 1-0 down in my first game of the session, and I'm like, oh God, is this going to be one of those tough days? Because I've, a good form at the moment. 8-2 for me is very, very good. Or is it going to be a day where I clutch up and actually do get my wins and not have to leave games for Sunday? And as you can see, turn the game around to become 2-1 up pretty early on. Still in the first half, we've managed to turn this game around, and actually we push forward for a third goal. Mbappe, lovely ball through to Carvajal, who actually finally unlocks his account for the club. First goal from him this weekend. Like, he's been doing a really good job out on the right, like an unsung hero. You don't see him get many assists. He's not going to get many goals, but I actually really like the card. I'm really glad I did his SBC. A little bit of a generic type of player, but you know what? He puts a shift in, and he's a good player. I am pretty happy that we did that SBC. So, Alessandrini gets one back from my opponent, very similar to one of the goals that I scored in the first half. So no complaints there. I've just got to step my game up to make sure I win this one. And the man, the myth, the legend, Cristiano Ronaldo comes on to, of course, help me win the game. It's not going to be super easy, though, because this Alessandrini and Bamba duo up front were causing me some issues. I mean, Bravo did well to save that, but it did drop right back to Alessandrini. So we can beat Hazalicious. I think that was his name. It might have been something different. But we can beat him, and we actually go 9-2. Cool. Up to, hopefully, let's get double digits from this game. Let's win this one and go 10-2. Oh, no, we've matched up against 99 Neymar. And the first person I've ever seen to have the right-back version of Sergio Ramos. Now, pretty sure this guy played 3 at the back, and Ramos was still a wide wing-back, like a right wing-back. Or maybe he played 5 at the back and had him at right wing-back. So we didn't move him to centre-back like I guess a lot of people thought they would. But if you were planning on playing him centre-back, you probably would have done the centre-back version, like pretty much, I'd say like 90% of us have done. I genuinely don't think I've matched another right-back version since he came out. It's just been that awesome 98 rated one. So I go 2-0 down, and I'm like, okay, this might be the one where we start our little losing streak off. But a lovely move from Atal the Great to get a goal back into this one. I've actually switched to 4-2-2 now at this point, because I realised 3-5-2 just wasn't working. And Neymar was onside in that situation. I end up getting the goal, 26 minutes on the clock. I've actually managed to equalise in this game, and, you know, we don't have to lose this one. we can basically start from scratch and hope that we're all right. I mean, as he runs through and scores with Mateus, but, you know, it happens. At half-time, I'm only 1 goal down, and I've come back against him once, so I can do it again. So, second half, here we go. Let's make some changes. Let's make sure the team is firing on all cylinders, and let's get a goal here with Cristiano Ronaldo. Easy work, light work, you could say, from the Portugueser, doing his thing. And 72 minutes on the clock. Modric, big pass there. That actually working was huge for us. And look at that from Ronaldo. I don't feel as confident with any other player on this game shooting the football. Like, he is just unbelievable. And we can actually pull away in the latter stages of this game. I just knock it towards the back post, knowing that Ronaldo is going to get there, rise higher than anybody else, and score the goal. So yeah, this game is over. I was just sort of toying with him a little bit right at the end of the match. He does manage to get a goal back here with Di Maria, but like I said, I was just like doing constant slide tackles and stuff because I knew there was absolutely no shot he was getting back into this game. As soon as I took the kick off, the whistle blew, and we get a 5-4 victory. So that is 10-2. We were 2-0 down in that one as well. Good work, Tom. You're obviously playing some decent football with a nice squad. When we go into this game, nice back four. At least 3 of them are nice. Militao, Ramos, Llorente. Wow, it's a trio which I would love to have. You know, we've got Ramos and we have got Varane instead of Militao, but I would love that Llorente. And if Modric has dropped quite a lot, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Llorente's nearly dropped to a price that we could somewhat get close to affording. So who knows? Maybe that's in my future. Not sure. But we do go 1-0 up. Bit of a lucky goal from Neymar there, but hey, we conceded a few unlucky ones. I feel like that was as well. That didn't really have much power behind it, that shot. And somehow it went in. But 1-1 at half-time. I feel like we're on too much of a roll now to lose. However, my opponent does have Cantona in his team, which, as you guys know, is one of my kryptonite type players. But it's actually the birthday Luka Modric, which was causing me an awful lot of trouble. We can knock the ball back here. I mean, great save. It goes out for a corner, and I do feel like a corner is like a free goal for Ronaldo. So I was very glad when the goalkeeper didn't come running out. Here's a little tip. If you're playing against Team of the Year Ronaldo, you have to run that goalkeeper out and try and stop him from getting that free header, because that free header is basically a free goal. And then Neymar, look at this, just like the composure to cut back there when the goalkeeper was sprinting out and actually managed to still bend that shot in the back of the net. Oh, lovely stuff from him. But I couldn't keep in the lead. You know, this guy managed to... I made a terrible defensive run with, I think it was Ramos, and left him so open to run through with King Eric Cantona that, yeah, I conceded the sloppy goal, and it was totally my fault. But then Ronaldo, look at this. Oh, the dribbling is just lovely. The finish is superb. We can go 4-3 up. And actually, this guy is going to just basically gift me the win here because he made a sloppy error from a throw-in, and we countered on that. We capitalised. And just like the last game, my opponent does get a last kick of the game kind of goal. But it didn't worry me whatsoever because I know, you know, we're past injury time. As soon as I kick off, he's going to blow that whistle, and we have won the game. So, what is that? Is that my 11th win? I'm up to silver 1, and I've only lost twice. Dizzy height. I am starting to get a little bit dizzy up here at the heights of 11-2. I shouldn't be here. Surely we lose against this guy. Look at that team. That is insane. That's a really, really nice squad. And if he had anything about him, I think we're in for a very difficult one. Eden Hazard was so through on goal. That's a guaranteed goal at that point. But somehow the ref calls it back for a penalty from Ramos doing something else. And I was like, all right, I'm going to miss this one, aren't I? And I'm going to feel hard done by. But Ramos steps up, scores the pen. I don't know. He must have 99 penalties or something because he has been like default my penalty taker. What an equaliser that is, though. Beautiful ball through from, I think, Salah to Moments Eto'o, who can just chip me lovely. Really, really nice goal, to be fair. Well worked and a solid, tidy finish. But from the kickoff, we can go on a little run. Acuna knocks it through to Atal, who is just something different. He's built different, and he is... different gravy, all of the difference, you know. He's brilliant. I love him. I'm so glad we got that objective. What a cool card. Just a beast that I enjoy having in my club so very much. But Puskas was able to equalise for my opponent, so we're not We're not clearing this game by any stretch of the imagination. But what a ball that is over to Neymar. And he was like, anything Eto can do, I can do better, or just as well, I guess. He gets the goal, and we're 3-2 up at half-time, despite touching the ball about 4 times the entire half. This guy was very good at his passing and his possession play. I just need to stop him when he does get through, because he only had 2 shots, but he managed to score 2 goals. So, Ronaldo in the second half, doing a better job than Mbappe would do for some reason. Getting into the box here, knocking it into Eden Hazard, who can just power that one past the goalkeeper. I genuinely thought my opponent was going to get back into things in the second half, so that goal there to make it 4-2 was such a load off of the stress and the pressure. Because, you know, if it would have been him to score the 3-3 equaliser, I'd have been in trouble. And, you know, he does get a goal back here. And look at that long touch from St. Max. This so could have easily been a counter-attack for my opponent. But that long touch literally allowed me to score a goal. So, again, we make this game a little bit too far away from my opponent to get back into. What a ball from CR7 to Atal the Great. And he can go ahead and get that beautiful finish. And, I mean, 6-3 at this point. I've won this game. Even if I give a penalty away here and he scores it, I'm all good. It doesn't matter. Ramos steps up. I think he hits a little cheeky Panenka to the left of the goalkeeper. Yeah, man, it's a nice finish. But we do come away victorious. 6-4. Or 6-4, should I say, to be 12-2. Guys, I've just unlocked my next player pick. Already, after 4 straight games, we've won all of them. And we've gone from 8-2 to 12-2. Let's get one of 4 TOTS players 89 rated or above. Who are we going to get from this one then? Some big player from a main league? Come on. Bless me, EA. I mean, we get 94 Edison. I'll definitely take that, to be fair. It's a good rating. It's either good for fodder or just a high rating. He's probably the best goalkeeper I've used this year, by the way. So if there's a chance of me doing like a Prem objective, hey, I've got an Edison that I can easily put into the squad. So I thought, you know what, let's go into another game, see if we can just carry on and get to these 15 wins real quick. Nice squad. Not as good as some of the teams that I've come up against, but I can see what you're doing there. That's a very OP squad. I think I look at Gold, Neymar and Mbappe and think, it's July, they're no good. But in reality, they're still kind of some of the best players on the game for the price that they cost. They are genuinely great. And I know I've got the best versions of both of them. Oh, I don't have the best Neymar, actually, do I? I wish I did. But I don't have the best Neymar. And as you can see here, I hadn't let my opponent have a single shot. But he had loads of possession. And I felt at some point he was going to eventually get through and he was eventually going to do some damage. I didn't expect it to be Denzel Dumfries to be the one that scored, though. So, yeah, that's how he got back into the game. And then, I mean, this guy was like skill cancelling and possession holding and actually time wasting at the end of the game. He scored that goal. I don't think I saw the ball again. He just passed it back to his defence. I couldn't press him well enough. And I guess that's kind of what you got to do sometimes. But yeah, I was not happy with him at the end of the game. But I guess I kind of deserved to lose. So I was like, okay, finally, we're taking a loss there. 12-3 after my first 15 games. I still just need 3 more victories and we should be all good. So I was going to stop there. Don't worry about getting, overly stressed by losing another couple of games in a row. Take a little break and then I'll go into it. And you'll see that in tomorrow's episode as to what we do, when we get our 15 wins, just how many losses we take on the way. Or maybe we won't lose anymore. I don't know. But yeah, loving this squad. I think easily the best squad I've ever used. I know we're kind of using this as an objective team as well. Like, this has got the 8 players from La Liga in it. I don't necessarily have to use them next week. Actually, it's Tuesday when you're watching this. You have to let me know in the comment section what the new Weekend League Plus objectives are. Is it just going to be the same as it has been, where one week it's a nation or a league based, the next week it is a lot higher requirements, but you can use your main team? I'm guessing so. I kind of hope it isn't, because I like the ones where you get red picks for 7, 12 and 15. I get that more easily. Like, sometimes I can't get the 16 win one. So the 22 win one is just way out of my league. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the episode. Do me a huge favour of smashing the thumbs up button. We're talking 3,000 likes. I know you can do it. So hit me with that support. And of course, subscribe if you're new. Thank you. Come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can find those links down below as well. And I guess the only thing left to say is that I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll catch you tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday. It'll be halfway through the working week again, and you'll be, you know, looking forward to your weekend. Although a lot of you are off on summer holidays now, if you go to school or uni and stuff. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying your time off. Make the most of it. Enjoy it. Relax. I'll catch you tomorrow for another episode. Peace.